look, I'm telling you right now, with all the injury worries of Barcelona, if we don't beat flipping Barcelona,
The best in the world.
bro, it's time to give him an absolute spanking. Yeah, because I just mentioned to Omar in the previous podcast, I mentioned to him that, look, if Real Madrid play in any manner like Sevilla did, it's done for you. You're done. You're finished. Yeah, because Real Madrid they have pace to burn. Yeah, with Vinny, Mbappe. Look, Mastantuono, he's not that pacey, but he can bypass you
He's
with quick turn of
Yeah,
pace.
yeah.
He's got quick turn of pace, not rapid in terms of not in terms of actual sprint speed, but acceleration is great. Look, you can get legitimately cooked. Barcelona can get legitimately cooked on that game because I'm just looking at it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Imagine facing Mbappe in the form that he's in against Kobasi and Eric Garcia. You might as well just be just flipping, just die right now and don't even bother because I said to Omar, I said, I actually second what Will is thinking now at the moment because we do have better midfield. Like the midfield doesn't even have a flipping defensive midfielder, bro.
I've been
It
trying
doesn't.
to tell people, bro.
It
Like
it doesn't it
Barcelona's
doesn't have a
midfield.
defensive midfielder. Like, yes, Pedri and De Jong can keep the ball for 10 million years, but look, they don't have somebody who's gonna cut them open. Like almost trash this season. Like they don't have someone who's gonna cut them open, like for example, Gula. They don't have actual good dedicated runners. The only runner that can be actually used is Casado, and Casado is just meh. Yeah, he's meh. And then Pedri is the only one in that. He's the only one. He's the only one. De Jong is great in terms of his passing range and what he does. And when you give De Jong time and space, he cooks. He cooks, yeah. When you don't give him time and space, he is gonna be an issue, yeah, because he can lose the ball in the midfield just fiddling around with the ball like crazy, yeah. So I'm gonna say this right now. I think we comfortably beat them.
Okay. I
think we comfortably beat Barcelona without Lewandowski in the team. Yeah, the only threats that I see for us, Yamal and Rafinha, are they 100%? Are they going to be 100%?
Rafinha, well, Yamal's back in training, so he'll be there for their game this weekend.
Yeah, but
Rafinha
is he going to be fully like?
I don't know. We'll have to see because I
in
think
the game?
before they play us, so we have Juve, they have Olympiacos, so that will tell us whether, because if Rafinha's not available for that game, then that means he's limping into that El Clasico. Like they'll need him out there for the match fitness because he hasn't played in.
Why do people keep saying that Rafinha? Why do people saying that he's out for 3 weeks? Chat saying, why is he out? Like people saying that he was back and now he's out.
No.
What's going on with Rafinha?
So when Rafinha got injured, that was like around the same time that Joan Garcia was confirmed injured. But they always said that Rafinha was going to come back in like 3 or 4 weeks. Like at first they were like, he might miss El Clasico, but then they were saying, nah, he should be back like before that.
I do think these guys even know.
Joan Garcia is not available. Like
I know he's not. I know.
Lewandowski
is not available now.
Yeah, but I think Rafinha's injury, what is it? I can tell
guys,
you right now.
Tell us a story because, like, I last time we done a podcast,
thigh injury.
Like last time we done a podcast, he's back. Now he's not back. What? Just make it make sense, people. Like,
the thing is, like with the form that Rashford's on, to be fair, with the GA,
he should play. He should play Rashford.
Yeah, because Rashford this season has been better than Rafinha when both have been fit.
I said this to Omar. I said that Rashford has been Barcelona's best player. Let's call it as it is.
I don't know.
No, he has been. He has been Barcelona's.
Okay.
He has. Rashford has been Barcelona's. But who's been better than Rashford? Let's call it as is.
Okay. Well, Yamal when he's been fit.
I also he hasn't played that many games. He hasn't played as many minutes.
Okay. I think Barca's best player this season for me has been Joan Garcia, like so far.
Oh well, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay, but you mean like carrying their attack when everybody? Yeah. No. Like Rashford, but the thing is though, like Rashford for me has had moments because, like for example, like I watch damn near every Barca game. I'm here doing hate-alongs, right? And he will get GA, but the performances besides the GA are not that impressive, right? Like for example, against PSG. Rashford, he was their best attacker, but he didn't play good. But he got that assist. Aside from that, did nothing, right? Like against like Newcastle, for example, got the brace, scored 2 great goals. But overall, besides that, even before those goals, really didn't do much. So like, I don't think his overall impact has been immense. I think he's getting the numbers. Numbers is what ultimately matters. I do think he's been better than Rafinha this season. And personally, I would start him against Real Madrid for sure. But in terms of like, well, go back to what you were saying initially, like Barca's midfield. I try to tell you, bro, like Barca's midfield is very overrated. Like, yes, they have good players. Like Pedri's world-class. Pedri's a phenomenal talent. Frenkie de Jong to me is just okay. Like he's not great. I think he's a solid midfielder. He's a controller. He's good at receiving the ball from the back line, doing the basics, right? I definitely don't think that Frenkie has lived up to his potential. Like when he was in that Ajax,
that's definitely true, yeah.
All of them. And remember, they came to the Bernabéu and slapped us. But all of them got a big move. They've all kind of flopped. Like every one of those players from Ajax, and I think you can say Frankie's maybe been the best, but their midfield lacks physicality. You saw against Sevilla, they were getting ran through.
Yeah, fair
and there's nobody there to stop it. And this is the issue that Barca have, Dave, is because what can Hansi Flick do? Yes, maybe you can say, okay, adjust your tactics. But that midfield, for Pedri and De Jong to be effective, they need the ball. Off the ball, they are both useless. So,
true.
For example, we have like Tchouameni, Jude, Camavinga, Ceballos. And I know, technically, Ceballos is better on the ball. But like Valverde, engines, physicality, right? Like it's not often that our midfield gets, it happens, but we don't get bullied often, right? Whereas I think Barca, like they just lack physical. Like they only have like a handful of physical players, bro. Only a handful. Maybe like Arroyo, Koundé, maybe. Like who else? Balde's not physical. Kubarsi's not physical. Pedri, De Jong, Olmo. Ball's not physical. Lewandowski's not. They're a weak team. Like if you put all those guys in the gym right now, Dave, they couldn't give us 25 real push-ups. They couldn't. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like they're a weak team. So
true.
I think the game against Sevilla, even though I don't think Barcelona are gonna play that way, I find it very hard to believe that Hansi Flick will come to our ground with those tactics. I don't think so. But I do think where we can beat them is that midfield battle, the physicality, not giving them space, right? Always putting a body on somebody, like pressing, etc. And then let them have the ball. We counter them. That's how I view it. Like, don't try and outplay Barca. Don't try and have
we can't.
Let Barca have all the
stats.
Let them have the possession. Let them have the most passes completed. I don't care about none of that.
We can't sit back though. That's the problem.
No, not sit back.
I don't think we can sit back.
But I don't think like we need to be trying to play possession-based football against them. I want to play very fast against Barca. Like when we get the ball, boom, down the field, ball over the top. Vinicius and Mbappe running after it.
Yeah.
That's how I'm viewing it.
I get it. Yeah, I can second that. I think we need to understand what Barcelona's kind of theme is for that game in the very first 5 minutes. We need to assess what they're going to play.
I think they play a mid block. Like I do think he dropped that back line a little bit. Right? Like yes,
he can't be called Mbappe's first game last year against Barcelona. The offside trap caught him so many times; it was ridiculous. I don't think this time. I don't think this time it will happen the same. I honestly, I
not the form that he's on, bro. Remember, he's played them 4 times now.
Yeah, he knows.
An elite player knows how to adjust. And besides that first El Clasico, when they slapped us 4-0 at our ground, every single one after that, we lost. But Mbappe was damn near our best player.
Yeah,
true. Like
he lost 2 games. He was the best player.
Bro, in 3 of the El Clasicos, Mbappe was our best option.
Yeah, true.
The main one saying, give me the ball, I'm going to make something happen, was Mbappe. So I would expect him to know what to expect, right? He's going against the same back line, essentially. I would expect him to be more onside. And then I'm seeing that Trent is going to be back. Trent and Carvajal, right? Hopefully they can play against Getafe, then Juve, just get that fitness. But I mean, you got Trent out there. deep line, and again, Housen.
Spraying passes
Dean,
on the back.
Dean and Housen, the minute that we win that ball back, Mbappe, Vinny need to be
cut through. Yeah, on the run.
Very quick. Like, I'm talking about like 2-3 passes. We're damn near in Barca's final third.
I know,
like,
yeah.
That's how fast we have to move. Like, I don't want to see slow build up. I mean, of course, sometimes, yes. But for the most part, we need to hit them on the counter, because I think that's how we beat them. Because we're not better than Barca on the ball. We're not. So if we try and play that style of football, they will beat us, because that's playing into their hands. But if you are catching them, they're trying to do this offside trap. You know, if you're being very direct with the Ruyo, with Kubarsi, they're going to make mistakes. Don't give them enough time to think. But don't try and outplay them, though, in terms of, like, possession, because
possession, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Yeah, we need to be, like you said, catch them quickly. We can't be allowing them to get into defensive shape, doing all the usual stuff, because then it just slows the game down and just becomes very, very just tactical crap, shall I say. We don't want that. We want to catch them quickly, and hopefully Xabi Alonso can see that and not end up like another Atletico Madrid where we're just like literally just trying to pass the ball out of the back, because their press is going to catch us. If we try to pass the ball out of the back like we did against Atletico Madrid, trust me on this one, they are going to catch us in 2 seconds.
Because they press. They press
from the front very well. But we also do as well. But like, okay, so I'll give you an example. When PSG in the second half, they pushed up crazy, man. They just like, Barcelona tried to pass it and try to float it. Didn't work. Like, PSG got the ball all the time. Their press was immaculate. Absolutely crazy. So that's what we need to do. We need to be really, really just clinical with our finishing and also how we press as a team.